Yo, it's Zackerman. Finishing up last meal here, number 6. It's like 9:30. And then tomorrow we're going to take you through a full day of eating and what a normal day looks like with training and cardio and everything for this prep. So stay tuned.
All right, it's 5 a.m. I'm going to take the fat burner, and the L-carnitine, rest of the vitamins, grab a water, and head to the gym.
All right, yo. It is 5:23. We made it to the gym. Had to be pretty quiet this morning because my family's sleeping. But we took the fat burner, L-carnitine. Usually like to give that 30 minutes to kick in before I get to the cardio, just so everything's rolling pretty good. We're gonna jump in here and do some cardio, some stretching on the hips and the low back, and then some abs as well. I kind of rotate the abs that I do every other day. So one day most days I'll do leg raises, then I'll either do like a weighted crunch machine, or I'll do side planks, or I'll do just regular crunches. You do some variation of those every day, rotate some every other day, and then just getting the day started. And then today we're gonna do a full day of eating, probably hit the gym at some point. Pretty pumped about it. Let's get this day going.
All right, just finished up 35 minutes of cardio. You already know we got the waist trainer going, because it's Team No Waste around here. We about to do some abs and get my life together for a few hours, and then I'll see you guys for meal 1. And a little surprise, it's a high carb day. Let's go. So here we are. It's 9 o'clock. Meal 1 is going to be 8 ounces of egg whites with salt and pepper, and 1 full cup of oatmeal with 100 grams blueberries and some zero sugar syrup on there. I'm about to house this while it's hot, and I'll see you guys for meal 2, where we will be starting to eat some of these wonderful sweet potatoes. Got to boil those up, and that'll be the pre-workout meal around 11. So I'll see you there. All right, so here's the deal. This is what I decided. It's a little bit after 11 o'clock right now, and I've got a kind of a tight schedule. I've got some meetings this afternoon, so I don't really have time to let my second meal digest before I go to the gym, and I'd rather not train super full. So we're gonna wait on meal 2. And since I had a cup of oatmeal this morning, that's kind of a lot. So I'm still pretty full, got energized, like I'm good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pre-workout subs, which I've got this True Athlete, just a cheap pre-workout that I got, and then Raw Pump. I think True Athlete has 200 milligrams of caffeine, and then beta-alanine, all I'm really looking for out of that. I also wanted to say that I've been taking HMB with a couple meals a day to help hold muscle as we're cutting and stuff. And then these are my 2 mid-workout things, creatine and then critical aminos. And so before I take the pre-workout stuff, I'm going to take 200 grams of sweet potatoes from meal 2, which has sweet potatoes, 200 grams of sweet potatoes and 200 grams of rice in meal 2. So I'm going to split that up. I'm going to take half of them before the gym, just so we have a little bit of energy
and then we're gonna go train some shoulders today. So probably won't do any footage from working out or anything. That's not really my vibe, and my ego's not that big anymore. So it usually only comes when I'm training with people and they're videoing it or something. But gonna get a good shoulder workout in, and then I will see you guys for the post-workout meal. All right, back from the gym. It was a good shoulder session. Did heavy press, bunch of lateral raises, hammered the rear delts with a couple exercises, did some shrugs. Overall, really good shoulder pump, and good session. Liked the way things were looking. And so now we're on to the post-workout meal, and then we'll finish up the rest of meal 2 in the next video, which will technically be meal 3 because we'll have this post-workout meal. But really, post-workout meal is 3 cups of plain Rice Krispies and 2 scoops of protein. I like to mix a little bit of the protein into the Rice Krispies and throw it in the microwave and heat it up, and it comes out looking something like this. So it's like a little dessert treat, in my opinion, and this isn't going to be in there that much longer, so I'm going to enjoy it while I can. We'll go to whole food post-workout pretty soon. And I just want to caveat, this whole high day is really a product of being a lot leaner sooner in the prep, and not wanting to keep hammering the diet down lower and lower and lower to be too lean too early and then sacrifice size as my metabolism kind of runs away from me. So just trying to spend a week or 2 and keep food high, retain as much muscle as possible, maybe even grow a little bit more before we really need to suck down. And really, it's a week by week thing. Like I said, doing this by myself this time, so don't really know if it's going to go well or not, but that's kind of the fun part about doing this all. So I'm going to smash this post-workout meal, and then probably eat the next one in an hour and a half or so. I've got some meetings, so I got to kind of eat it a little early, but looking forward to that. Good food. Good food today, lots of carbs. Your boy can't complain. So I'll see you in the next one. All right, so we're back. It is just before 3 o'clock now, and we're going to finish the rest of what was or would have been meal 2, but is now meal 3, that I usually have the sweet potatoes with, 200 grams. So this meal right here is just going to be 168 grams of chicken and 200 grams of rice. The overall day will be somewhere around 400 grams of carbs-ish and 2,800 calories total. I've literally got 5 minutes before I jump on another conference call. So we're going to smash this, and then I'll see you guys for meal 4. I don't really have any issues spreading out my meals today because I've got kind of a long day, probably be up till like 11 something. So don't want to be too hungry, and I'll see you for the next one. All right. So it's 5:30. It's time for meal 4. At this point, I've drank 5 liters of water, and again, this is going to be 168 grams of chicken and 200 grams of rice. On these high carb days, the protein source is lower than on a mid or low carb day because carbs are protein sparing. And then along with that, I've got 200 grams sweet potatoes, and we're going to house this. You know the deal. And I'm going to be on the fly for the next 2 meals, doing some stuff with some friends, but we'll make sure to document those. And let's get it. All right, it's 7:30, and we got meal 5, which is 200 grams sweet potato, 100 grams rice, 168 grams chicken. I'm here with my swole buddy.
What's up? What's up?
About to house this meal. We're out on the town. And then meal 6 coming at you later. All right. So we at Five Guys. And we getting a soda. All right, so I'm back home. It's 10:45. About to eat meal 6. Normally eat this around 9:30. So we're a little late. But we were busy, you know, hanging with the friends and having fun. And so we've got 3 eggs and 112 grams of chicken and a little sugar-free ketchup. And I've had 8 liters of water today. And that's pretty much a wrap on the full day of eating and day in the life of prep. And gonna talk to my stunning wife for a little while and then pass out because I gotta wake up and do it all again 5 a.m. tomorrow. So thanks for tuning in.